interview. Now, last time Loretta was on, she had her daughter, Cissie, and we had so much fun, we decided to ask them both back again. This is a song that's appearing on Cissie's album called Rodeo Lady, and it is the title cut. They're doing it together. Here are Cissie Lynn and Loretta Lynn.
Done my time in wine shops, apartment stores and drug stops. Been a wife of a man who didn't give a damn. Found the trail to Texas. I come from someplace out west. This rodeo lady will find herself a man. Well, I'm a rodeo lady, following all the cowboys, thinking that maybe I can find myself a real one that'll stay and won't run. Ain't looking for a rounder, I'm looking for a man. Sometimes I think of old love, but I still thank the Lord above, giving me the freedom just to walk away. Really don't mind the wait, all the anticipation, 'cause this rodeo lady will find her man someday. Well, I'm a rodeo lady, following all the cowboys, thinking that maybe I can find myself a real one that'll stay and won't run. Ain't looking for a rounder, I'm looking for a man. Ain't looking for a rounder, I'm looking for a man.
Girls, please have a seat over here.
It's good to see you.
It's good to see you
Okay.
two again, yes. And I have a
You guys
very
are a lot of
important
fun.
question for both of you.
Hi.
Did you all get in trouble last time because you were dancing all over the set? They threw their shoes off, they were dancing. And Loretta says, oh, when I get home, she says, it's just gonna ball me out.
She went home. I didn't go home. No, I knew better.
He was real nice to me. He didn't. Yeah, he was real nice. He didn't jump on me.
Good. All right, we just wanted to clear that up.
Every time you're on the show, you leave saying, "Oh, he's going to kill me."
Yeah, well, usually I say something I ain't supposed to.
Oh.
And yeah, I probably will tonight, too.
Good.
All right.
We'll be waiting for
Hey,
it, Loretta.
I saw you performing at the Grand Ole Opry House Sunday night for President and Mrs. George Bush.
Yes. I went out and done a little bit of something that I've been doing for 55 years. I done Coal Miner's Daughter, of course. That's what he called in and said for me to do. And that's what I done.
Did you hear from him the next day, or
Yeah, they
that
called me
night?
the next morning. They were really upset because we hadn't got together and spent a little time together. And I'm going to go see them. And that way, I'll spend about a year with them, they'll run me off.
Yeah. No, I don't think so.
The two of you seem like you have so much fun singing together. You have a good relationship, Sissy?
This is the
She's
first
not.
time I've sang with her on this song. I didn't
Yeah,
know the
my
words.
husband wrote this song, and Mama had never sung it before till today. And so we kind of just threw that, but she handles it.
Oh, yeah, she's a
Any
pro.
of it.
A pro.
But we do. We have. She's special to me. She's
I
my
know.
best friend. And,
I know.
And she's always there to bail me out when I get messed up. So.
Well, sometimes you have to bail her out, too, don't you?
That's all right. I don't mind. I'll
Yeah.
bail her out anytime she needs it.
Bail each other out.
Yeah, well, no,
I
we're
know.
not talking about jail, folks.
No.
No.
No, we're not talking about jail, but it's just as bad if we both, do little jumps as both.
Yeah,
I mean, she has to be careful what she says, because if she says shoot a little bit bad, he'll say, her mouth's getting bad.
Oh, yeah?
Oh, yeah.
Well, I'm the only one that's brave enough to say anything like that in front
but
of him.
you ain't
The rest
supposed to
of
talk like that in front of your
I
daddy.
learned it from him.
And you ain't going home tonight.
Yeah, I know that.
I'm not.
I told you.
There's one thing. Yeah, there's one thing
I'll go home
already.
with you tonight.
Well, I went over there this afternoon, and he had me crying before I left.
Why? What happened?
Well,
He
don't
was
tell
show-
why.
Oh, can I? I can't.
I don't know. Look over there and
It
ask
was.
Fred.
Can I, Fred?
Fred said yeah.
Daddy
said
was
okay.
showing me the tape of Daddy has a new girlfriend. I'm out now. He's got a new girlfriend, Faith Hill. He loves her.
Really?
And so that Mama had her on her new
Well,
the
I
new
asked
show.
him which show he wanted to be on, and
was
of
it.
all the shows, he said, I'll be on with Faith. We said,
Yeah,
what,
but
do you,
tell
what
him-
do you want to wear? He said, I ain't wearing nothing.
Saran wrap.
I said, well, Doolittle, you're not going with me then. He said, well, we'll talk about it when we get over there. So when he got on the show, I said, he didn't wear, he wasn't going to put on no tux. He wasn't going to do this. He wasn't going, you know Doolittle.
We know
But,
Duke.
you know, he's had his foot worked on too because of the sugar diabetes. And it's hard for him to get his boots on. So if he can't wear his boots, that's it now.
Right.
And so he did come on the show and with Faith. And
It was great. Mama
blast.
sung
But
a
it-
song, and he cried, and Mama's crying, Brenda Lee's crying, Faith is crying. I'm sitting on the couch just boo-hooing, and I looked over, and Daddy's crying,
you
too.
know, I say, well, honey, well, tell me what you're going to wear. He said, saran wrap.
Yeah, well, now wait a minute. Did you get back at him for him wanting to be on this show with Faith Hill?
I did. The
How'd you get
last
even?
show, I had 4 guys on it.
Really?
Yeah.
And Travis Trent.
He come in with one of the big, long duster coats, and I love him. She had a fit. She's in love with Travis Tritt.
No, I'm not in love with him.
Well, I don't mean it that way.
I'll tell you what, I think Travis is the kind that stays and sells beer when nobody else does. You know, well, here's what I mean about this. I used to work all the bars in Texas. Well, it shipped me from Texas to Oklahoma and from bar to bar. But it fed my kids. You know, I didn't make much money, but it fed my kids. And as long as I was singing the beer-drinking songs, well, really.
Yeah.
That didn't mean I drunk.
Yeah, no.
I don't drink. I'm Indian.
She's
I can
Indian.
drink a
She's
beer and
Indian.
whip the state of Texas.
She's getting started now,
Yeah,
y'all. Hang in
let's
there.
round it up now, Charlie.
Yeah, I know.
But anyway, what the devil was I telling?
I don't know. Hey,
I give up.
wait a minute. Before you get sidetracked again here, we got to
We
show
gotta
some
talk about the
clips.
special.
Oh, well, show one
Well,
then.
now the show she's talking about, where all of this crying and the hunks and everything happened,
Oh, yeah.
is called Loretta Lynn
Travis
and
Tritt, I'm
Friends.
not- Yeah, that's what we was talking about.
Right.
How
Go
could I
ahead and
that's
forget?
what
finish.
we're
Go
talking
ahead. Go
Yeah,
ahead and finish.
he is a great singer, and he sings.
he
He don't try to sing beautiful. He don't try to sing. He just like me, opens up and let it fly. If it comes out wrong, it just does. You know, and he's a great singer.
I got to open up for him, too.
You
at
did?
Ponderosa Park, so
good.
that was real special.
All right, well, let's share a little of Loretta Lynn and Friends, airing tomorrow night. Watch.
Making believe that I never lost you, but my happy hours I find are so few. My plans for the future will never come true. Making believe. What else can I do?
That's sweet. Hey, Loretta, how did Vince do in place of Conway?
Oh, I love what?
How did Vince do in place of Conway? Because, of course, everybody knows that you and Conway sang that song.
Well, I didn't even try to think about that when we were singing because, you know, he was a great friend of Conway's too. So we just sang it and did the best we could. But Vince Gill is one of my favorite people. He's as good inside as he is what you see.
And that means a lot when you're performing a song, doesn't it?
This is true, and you know Vince will sing with anybody and everybody, and he's singing the other night, and he to me, he went out and on the last of the show, he sung. Nobody could have picked a better song for Barbara and George, right? Mm-hmm. Then he had out.
You got it.
He's just great. So I said, hey Garth, come over here. Well, I won't say what he said to me.
Yeah, I know.
But I was gone.
I know.
Well,
Do we need to
anyway,
take this other
he
clip?
said, Lord, I'm going to whoop you. But I said, well, you go out and steal a show again that I'm on, and I'm going to call you that again.
I know. Well, I was going to say, I know when you started doing the show, you hope to capture some more some new memories, I think is the way you said it. And I know some have been captured already. I think we're about to see one on this clip. Is that what
Right,
we
yeah,
have
now
coming up?
because you're celebrating the 25th anniversary of the song Coal
Of
Miner's,
Coal Miner's Daughter.
And here's,
Yeah,
here's what
the
happened on
song.
Loretta Lynn and Friends when she was singing.
Well, a lot of things have changed since the way back then. Oh, and it's so good to be back home again. Not much left but the ghost. Nothing lives here anymore except the memories of the coal miner's daughter.
All right, you're performing the song there that, it's for your signature song. You completed that. And then while you're hanging around, I think they walked in with a little surprise for you with Tanya Tucker. There's Dew.
Yeah.
What all was going on here, Loretta?
Well, I'll tell you what's going on there. You'll see it in just a second. Here he comes.
There's Dew. Oh, he's looking good.
Yes, he is.
And Vince brings you a cake.
Yes.
I guess this was all a surprise for you. You didn't know
Yes.
that they would honor you this
No,
way.
I didn't even know that this was happening. They kept this hid from me. And see, they got the home and butcher holler.
Look at that.
Oh, that's nice. That's really nice. Well, this is a series of 7 Loretta Lynn and Friends, and she has every star in country music. These are the greatest things, produced by Fred Tatasciore. Right.
Yes, and they'll start tomorrow night.
Right,
And
tomorrow night is the
and
first
every
one.
Thursday night after that, and who knows from after the 7.
Yeah, there you go. Well, listen, Cissie is busy as well. You know, Loretta's doing her television show and all. Cissie Lynn, Rodeo Lady is the name of the album. And we have some tour dates. Sissie's out on the road working. You'll see her in Louisville, Brunswick, Delray, Lady Lake, and Boynton Beach, Florida.
They
So,
can get my tape at the Ernest Tubb Record Shop.
very good.
Hey, you're Ernest. Great.
Do
All
that.
right.
You
Goodness
guys work
for Dave
well together.
McCormick.
Yeah.
Good. Great to have both of you,
You betcha.
here. We'll see you again later in the show.
All righty.
Cissie Lynn and Loretta Lynn. Always fun to have them on. Always
work,
a riot. All right, folks, we're going to have a visit with the